Struggling with back pain or poor posture? Here are the ergonomic tips that can transform your daily life. In this video, I'll answer questions like, how should I sit at my desk to prevent back pain? What ergonomic mistakes should I avoid at work? How do I make my work from home setup more ergonomic? And what's the right way to hip hinge to protect my back during my daily tasks? Make sure to watch all the way to the end when I show you how to save your back by avoiding the #1 mistake in bending that can easily cause disc issues and arthritis. So let's begin. How should I sit at my desk to prevent back pain? The best thing to do, generally speaking, is to replace your state-of-the-art chair with something like an exercise ball, more than 90 centimeters in diameter. This one is 90 centimeters max. You want to get minimum this size. So you get up every hour. That's the key. I've done videos on why exercise ball actually works on that part of the brain called PMRF that's in charge of your upright against gravity posture. Make sure you subscribe to my channel to not miss these videos that I post on a weekly basis. So let's move on. You want to position yourself so your feet are on the ground and you're not reaching to type on your keyboard or use your mouse. Bring them closer. This takes us to the next question. What ergonomic mistakes should I avoid at work? Don't sit on the couch and use your laptop, please. Use your desktop before laptop, and certainly don't do work on your iPad because you have even more limitation with adjusting the monitor with your iPad. Use a Bluetooth keyboard and mouse. If you use your laptop, use your laptop higher. Alternate sitting to standing versus just sitting or just standing. Don't prop your feet up on a table or ottoman or sit crooked. You know how you sit on your foot? That's not a good idea. Don't use a neck support to support your neck. If your neck is hurting, that means you've been sitting too much. If sitting hurts, it's a dead giveaway that you have functional movement issues, and ignoring it is only going to cost you your health, agony, and a lot more fixing to do. Next question is, how do I make my work from home setup more ergonomic? If you work from home, you make sure you don't get lax about the principles of ergonomics I just shared. Your keyboard should be as wide as your shoulder width to avoid shoulder, elbow, and grip pain, something people don't think about. Make sure the middle of your monitor is at your eye level. We typically scroll down from the middle to the bottom, and we keep going that same way. So you don't want to be looking down, or that's going to really mess up your neck. If you mouse a lot, make sure you put your mouse on a clipboard on your lap so your arm is not out here causing issues with your shoulder blades and neck and shoulder and everything else. And alternate between sitting and standing every hour. Set a timer and make sure you listen to it. This takes us to the last question. What's the right way to hip hinge to protect my back doing daily tasks? Let's get up and do this together. We tend to do most of our bending at the waist versus the hips. So this is your hips and this is your waist. With how much we sit, your lower back is tired. It's not meant to lift the whole weight of the torso. That's not what it's designed to do. Hinging at the hips is so important. So make sure you keep your spine nice and neutral and not disconnecting your pelvis from the rest of your spine as you come up to the end part of the hinging. So it's going to look like this. You're keeping your spine nice and neutral, ball over bump, ball of your hips over the bump, and you are going to hinge forward, and then when it's time to go back, the bottom goes forward. So instead of bending something, you keep your spine neutral, You breathe biologically, like I've done so many videos on, and then you hinge, you bend down, you grab, and you come up. I've seen so many patients saying, I use my knees, but I still hurt my back. Well, you do need to use your knees, but that doesn't mean you bend your back. You need to keep it nice and hinged. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. I personally read your comments. So comment below, and I would love to see which one of these points that I brought to your attention was most helpful to you. Until next time, take care.